There we go. There we go. Hey everybody. A bit of a late start today, but that's fine. It's not because I was totally looking at the Street Fighter 6 trailer. Not at all. Why would you think that would be why I was late? No, actually, I had to do some other stuff. But, Ghost Trick! The meme is real. The lore is real. I think I threatened to play this once or twice, and then I didn't. Now I am. This is a game that I like very much. I think this is like one of the first games that I bought when I first got the DS, and I think I beat it all in like one night. Because that's what this game does to you. I'm not sure if I'm going to play this game all the way through. I kind of picked this game on a whim because it's one that I'm familiar with. It's really adorable. It's by the Ace Attorney ones. Hey Maru, you're telling me we're going to trick a ghost? You're telling me a ghost did this trick? Um. Well, we'll not think too hard about that one. Happy Pride, everybody. I'm not playing the gay lawyers game, I'm playing the gay ghost game. You're telling a cap develop this com? Yeah. This is also my usual fuck off Nintendo and Capcom. I physically own a copy of this game. Don't come after me. I'm totally playing this legally on my DS, which I've plugged into the big stream screen. But yeah, how's everybody doing? I've got myself some disorderly tea house, which is supposed to be. It's like supposed to be alcoholic tea. It's not very carbonated. I am getting tea. I'm not getting much alcohol, which usually spells a danger, but I think that's good for me. Anyway, let's get into it. I don't really have any preamble. And I'm gonna be playing this like squinting. Hold on a second. Let me. Oh fuck! Oh shit! Oh fard! That was a mistake. Hold on. Hold on a second. I might... Why this? No. Oh, no. No. Okay. I guess it decided that it didn't want to be full screen. Fine. Hold on a moment. Why now? Display mode. Dual. Vertical. Nope. That's not how it do. Might have fucked over my setup live on stream. But that's how it do with streaming. Okay, why are you like this? Why are you like this? Why have you decided to be like this? How come? Why for? Why now? Capcom? Okay, display mode. Which I'm totally doing 100% correctly. Wait, hold on. No, that won't do it. Window. Zoom? That definitely doesn't help. Hold on a second. Yes, I would like to quit the game. This worked before. Alright. That's better now. That's much better now. Okay. Cool. This is completely under control. I am a professional VTuber. I've done so many streams. And I am a world record gamer. Alright, there we go. Nice. Anyway. And hopefully the audio is being captured, because if not, then shit and also fard. It is. Okay, good. Must have been unconscious for a while. My head feels fuzzy, kind of like I'm swimming through darkness. Ah, shit. When I came to, there was a woman standing there. A woman I don't know. Okay. Well, and then there was a man with a gun. I don't know him either. Well, probably not anyway. Now, I'm not the kind of guy who could just stand back and watch a poor woman get shot, but I have just one little problem. I'm already dead myself. Well, you could always become, like, you know, a VTuber. Do you see any other dead bodies lying around here? No, just chat. Bad joke. Terrible. Thanks for being there, everybody. Okay. Sorry, I just took a Mondo sippy, and now the alcohol's kicking in. Alright, there's no time to be loling around dead. You're the one who could save her. Alright, here's the gameplay. So the whole world changed on me. And Zach Baggins here is going to lead us through the tutorial. Ghost Trick is a timed puzzle game that involves touchpad controls. And as a ghost, you can manipulate items and stuff in the background to make Rube Goldberg machines and contraptions and stuff to change the fates of people so they don't die. Alright, so there's us. And let me just turn down the volume just a skosh. For you guys, not for me. Maybe for me too. There we go. Alright. So, we're this little blue flamey guy, and you can move wherever there's a white dot. Alright, so let's just do that. There we go. We did it. We used the stylus. Right, so now we'll just use the crossing gate. Alright, so now we tap the trick button, which I don't think you can see, chat, so let me just go ahead and fix that for you. Because I think my stupid overlay is memeing it out of existence. There we go, now you guys can see it. Cool. Nice. We did it. Oh, no, well, we didn't do it. Cool. So we changed fate just a little bit. Need I say that this is a DS game and you can't play this anywhere except for the iOS store anymore? Do you know how fucked up that is? This game is good. This, I think was made between, like, Ace Attorney 4 and 5. Takumi Shu, who wrote the Ace Attorney games, wrote and directed this. It's great. It's a long, extensive shitpost about his dog. I'm not joking. It's also a really good game. iOS stands for I own a Nintendo DS. Oh yeah, sure, totally, absolutely. But yeah, the sprite animation in this game, as well as the music, just slaps. And it's again, it's a shame that this is essentially almost lost game, almost a lost game. It was on the iOS store, and then it got taken down, and then it got thrown back up on the iOS store again. Shockingly, this is not on Steam. Even though it would make sense for it to be, I assume it's just because Nintendo and Capcom are in a Mexican standoff with each other over this. It's in the same basement that Killer 7 was held in. All right, so let's try possessing a different core. Let's go here. Alright, we're trying to get to the wrecking ball, but we just have a guitar. Alright, and we'll just do that. Ow. Ah, shit. That's gonna be some of the slowest running away I've ever seen. Well, I'll have to come up with something else. Alright, so... Okay, so unfortunately we can't manipulate our own body. Yep, it don't work. He's dead, Jim. So we can only manipulate non-living things. We are under poltergeist rules. Well, what happened to her? Let's see here. Cool. We'll slide the screen and she's pretty much almost dead. Oh, well. We did it. Well, that was a short game. I genuinely want to know how they animated these sprites. I think this is probably... What is it? I'm not sure if it's rotoscope or 3D models with the sprite over or traced over it, which is what they did for KOF 13. But yeah. It's done. I'm on my way. Well, see ya. In the end, it looks like her fate remained unchanged. So what good are these ghost tricks of mine? Well, I mean, you would be really popular on, like, YouTube. You could go into business with Zach Baggins for Ghost Adventure. What a night to have a curse. A terrible fucking horrible curse. An extremely awful, shitty ass curse. Right, there's our friend, Mr. Lamp. He still ended up as dead as before. For now. Alright, so we're gonna do more tutorial. Time for more ghost lessons. Reason is twofold. Number one, I'm not the type to leave women lying around discarded like trash. And number two, I don't have anything else to lose at this point. Let's go. Thought bubble. Those are your thoughts. What you're saying to yourself in your head. Cool. Alright. Oh, yeah. So the top screen shows what we're possessing. And the time. Now it's all coming back to me. Now it's all coming back to me. Cool. Nice. Oh, you can still possess her, sorta, kinda. There's something different about the two corpses. Ah, we have protagonist powers. Congratulations, we passed. Yeehaw. You can possess objects and manipulate them. What will happen if you possess a corpse? Nothing, because I already tried that. Hmm. But you can probably talk to a corpse, eh? Hmm. Ah. Aha. You are a ghost. Hmm. Unconscious, but she's dead. Hmm. So I guess we gotta wake her up? Hmm. Use your powers on a corpse. You can go back to the past to the time 4 minutes before that person's death. That is very specific. Back to the past, Samurai Jack. So it only works on new corpses, corpses that have been dead for less than 1 day. Which means we've been sitting here for a little bit longer than that. Hmm. Let's go back 4 minutes before all this shit happened. Let's do it. So now I'm going back in time to witness this woman's last 4 minutes alive. Not as a fuzzy, distant memory of the past, but as a very real living present. Good lord. Jesus Christ, I forgot how good the soundtrack is. It is kind of criminal that this game never got, like, a fucking orchestral release. God. The very best of Ace Attorney's, like, composers on this thing, too. Damn. Yeah, the art style for this game, too, is something that I dig very muchly. So he said... Excuse me, they said we had to rub out all the last traces of Tesmic left in this country. If I recall correctly, Tesmic is a Russian satellite. I think. But it could probably mean something else in this game. He's like, well, I'm going to kill you so long as this wrecking ball doesn't fall on me hilariously. That would be terrible. That would never happen. Let's make it happen. Oh, so that's what we did earlier. So now we just need to get the wrecking ball over. Near side did G go? Hey, MJ Chef! Hello! Hello, hello! Glad you could make it. This is gonna be just fairly chill playthrough. I don't know if I'll continue playing this game, but I enjoy returning to it. Also, I don't plan on reading everything. I forgot how wordy games written by Takumi Shu are. Oops. But let's see if I can use my hamster brain to finish these puzzles faster than I did when I first played it. So we're gonna go back in time and make sure she don't die. Possess and manipulate, ghost and then trick, D's and then nuts. This game sure is wordy. Yeah, it sure is an Ace Attorney game. All right, let's go, Mamma Mia. Now I don't think this one is as time puzzly as the previous ones. Okay, so this is where we last were. Oh, hello. Hey, oh my goodness, Space Pirate K, thank you so much for the raid. Hey, Swoos. Hello, hello, hello. Let me just give a shout out really quickly. S.O. Space Pirate K.
The claw has come for you.
Yeah, it sure has come for you, dog. Hey, hello. I'm just doing a very chill, sort of laid back playthrough of Ghost Trick for the DS that I. This is a game that I also physically own. Ghost Trick for the DS, a timed puzzle game by written by Takumi Shu, creator of Ace Attorney, and worked on by most of the Ace Attorney cast. Thank you so much for everybody who Raiders Space Pirate K. I think you were last playing Destroy All Humans, if I recall correctly. Yeah. Do you own it or own it? Yeah, I do own it. I own the physical copy of the fucking game. It's somewhere like in the big stack of hell. That's like the pile of DS games that I own. You know, like your I see. Do you own it or own it? Like your crippling Valhalla addiction. Well, I was really close to buying this on iOS because hilariously, the fucking Apple App Store is the only place you can buy this game unless you have it on DS, which I totally do have. Yeah. I only played this game once and eventually lost the game card when I moved out of my old house. Sad. Yeah, no, legit, like, this is a really good game, and I'm kind of shocked and surprised it's not on Steam. It shouldn't be a hard game to port. Like, all of the Ace Attorney games are on Steam, and, like, every single platform known to, like, God and or Satan. So I'm not sure why Ghost Trick is in, like, you know, the Nintendo/Capcom Hell Vault. But, I don't know, maybe it's like a deal with Apple or whatever the fuck. Anyway, let's hilariously drop a bowling ball on this dude. Alright, here we go. Man, the sound design in this game is really fucking good. Oh, shit, I forgot. Only 4 minutes left before she dies. Okay. Alright. I wonder if anyone's speedrun this game. No, somebody's definitely had to have speedrun this game, and there's definitely ways to, like, speed up the puzzles, especially since they're all timed. Alright. Yeah, this game is also really good at making you feel very fucking anxious, so of course this is a game that I pick when I want to do a chill stream. Top screen shows how many minutes you got before death. And the reason why it's 4 minutes is because the Japanese word for she means death. Alright, see you, swoos. Have a great rest of your night. Get some sleep. Alright. We'll see how fast we can get to her. What is this? Roll? Okay. Mannequin don't do shit? Okay. Oh, fug. Why are you back there? Oh, okay. This is the beginning of the event. Cool. Cool. That's right. I remember now. Oh, I remember. So it goes here, here. Turn on the fan. Get on the flag. Back. There. There. Turn on the blender. Get on the flag. There we go. Damn, I just pulled that, like, straight out of the deep recesses of my brain. Okay. Here. And I think... Hey, look at that. Look at that. Cool. Alright, I think we're in a good state now. Oof. Alright, let's go. No, the bicycle, I remember, does not do that. So... What does this do? Fuck. Time is almost up. Ah, there we go. think we did it. Cool. Jesus, that was like legit, like a deep, like what you call like a fucking Manchurian candidate like implanted memory in my brain that I remembered that entire puzzle. We did it. Oh fuck! Oh no! Ah. Okay. Well, no worries. So her fate was changed, but looks like she's still in the same predicament. Ever so slightly. Okay. Alright. Alright. Cool. Alright. Okay. That lowers it. Ah, man. Okay, hold on. Ah, there we go. No, nothing. Honestly, with a name like Nearsighted Jigo, probably not a good person to give a gun to. Well, that's why he has a shotgun. Okay. Ah! Okay. Ugh. There we go. I am the best support bot. Cool. So, we saved the lady. Mr. Danger rolled away somewhere. Cool. Nice. We did it. Alright. So I lost my life tonight and saved somebody else's life. What the fuck is this voice I'm doing? Ooh. Some sweet video game rain. I didn't remember that this game had like some nice video game rain. Saved the life of the stranger, now sitting forlornly in the rain, even as the story of my life on this planet comes to an end. Oh, Taskaru. Ah, we have amnesia, of course. Who am I? What is this place? And most important of all, why was I... Oh, okay. Ray, as in ray of light in the darkness. Alright, we don't know our name. So we're gonna call you... Bebo. Okay. When the sun rises, we're gonna disappear. Unless we use our powers of, necromancy. If we could use ghost tricks to save ourselves, wouldn't I have tried to save myself as well? Huh. Why a desk lamp? Okay, so we can't save ourselves. So we gotta do the thing before tomorrow. Want to know the story, the lost story of my fate, right up until the time of my death. And until I learn that, I might as well become a VTuber. JK, JK. Alright, well, let's see what's going on here. Hmm. Here's the key behind it all. Whoa, new Chuchu VTuber lore! But I'm a robot. I don't die. I just get uploaded into a new body. Time to keep a record of everything. Kind of like a save button. Or, oh, well, I mean, you know, clues. The court record. Let's check out the court record. Lost my life at a lonely spot on the outskirts of town. I'm trying to regain my lost memory and find out the truth behind my death. My only lead is the red-headed woman that witnessed that... Who witnessed that death? Woman who was at the scene of my death. I don't know her name or anything else about her. She's already been killed once by the hitman, and I saved her with my powers of Zaded. He calls himself Ray. I don't know who he really is. He taught me the secrets of the powers of the dead. Nearsighted Jigo, a sniper who carries a golden shotgun. Somebody apparently ordered him to kill the red-headed woman and me, but he's gone now due to a very unfortunate accident. Ah, yeah, we have a phone book. This is gonna come up later, but this is where you can teleport to different areas. We will save our game. Cool. Oh, cool. I know. Um, can I? Oh. We'll, do a Street Fighter 5 shimmy. Yes, a quotation marks accident. Here we go. What in the world just happened? The crane moved all by itself, and then that big iron ball fell all by itself. Started raining all by itself, and then an umbrella came down all by itself. And I'm thinking, all by myself. Don't tell me I have psychic powers. Is this the Maya of the game? Maybe. Who knows? Not really, but, there's references to this game in Ace Attorney, but it's not really canonical to each other. Oh, kitty. Gee, would have been handy if those powers kicked in a long time ago. Well, see, special powers don't really activate until a dramatic point in time. What in the world just happened? Is that a dead body? Alright, let's examine this note. Did I write this note? Let's see. Let me get a read. I don't remember writing it, but even more importantly... Oh, shit. Didn't get a chance to read the note. Who was phone? Before you helped to avert a fate, didn't a telephone call come in around this time too? Cool. So, let's just jam ourselves down the phone line. Right, and then I saw him right there on the other end of the line. I saw the face of the man who ordered me dead. Oh. Banana phone. Cool. So let's see here. We can go see him. We go success by possessing inanimate objects. However, there's one way we can move from place to place over great distances. And that would be, we can jump from point A to point B by moving over phone lines, of course. So we're gonna have to get to the bottom of the big mystery. And solve all the cases. All of the crimes. Before daytime. So now we have the telephone number, and we should be able to jump to that place. Cool. Yes, we will save our point in time in the case. Alright. Chapter 2. Why am I talking like chills? Who am I? Why was I killed? We're gonna figure that out. Oh my lord. I forgot, these guys' designs kind of remind me of, like, giant robo characters. Very much like that. So one could be, let's see here. Confound that nearsighted Jigo. His skills are as feeble as his eyesight. Oh my god. That is, not Baron Ashura, but that's a Go Nagai character right there. Also, that's how I start my stream. Every single time when I want to start the stream. Just, like, slap the keyboard. This oddly luxurious furnishings, this oddly refined music, and that odd little machine. I've never seen a room like this before. These people are assassins. File the old man has. Maybe it'll give me some information on my redhead. Alright, let's go. Let's read. Alright, let's read. Seems this file contains information about that redhead, but I can't read it when it's closed. Oh. Oh my goodness. I've already seen to it the target, Miss Lynn, is no longer a threat. So her name is Lynn. This file, it's like it's written in a foreign language. I can't read it at all. Oh. Interesting. phone and I got put away neatly. And the only thing I've learned is the name Lynn. This sure is a weird room. Where exactly is here? Let's find out. There's a lamp. Projector. Let's operate this shit. Oh, I see. There's us. This room is just filled with mechanical stuff. Sissel. Sissel, very similar to Missile. I'm gonna try to stream as long as I can to get to Best Dog, because I've been threatening it. This game is really a shitpost about one man's dog, I swear. There's a deal. We got a name. Alright, so they're completely prepared for tonight. These villains seem to know me. And another thing, there seems to be some kind of connection between me and this Lynn. Okay. I'm gonna have to operate the thing again. Or... oh, I see. Shit. Yeah, let's just wait here for a second. There we go. This guy's murdered me and now they're targeting the redhead. What kind of connection do we have with each other? Trying to iron out the kinks. Ah. Yeah, actually, now that I think about it, this silhouette of this guy really looks like, Getter Robo. Or, Devil Gundam, honestly. Ah! Ah! Oh, there's a telephone. The Miss Lynn problem must be solved. I sent one step ahead Tango to her apartment. Oh, Jesus. Well, we gotta go for it. Excuse me. This is one step ahead Tango. I'm at the target's apartment now. Oh, well, she isn't back yet. Oh! I think I see the best boy. One step ahead. Yeah. Let's go. Asked me to raise his salary. Let's go. What efficient man, that one step ahead Tango. He's thought of everything. Hey, this man brought a whole ass sniper rifle. A telephone line guided me to Lynn's apartment. Apartment. Fortunately, Lynn isn't here yet, but unfortunately the hitman is. And there are a couple of other unfortunate little developments waiting for me, it seems. Oh. Looks like there's an unlucky little lady here tonight. And an even unluckier little doggy. The poor brave little warrior. He must have been trying to defend his mistress. If Lynn came home now, I have to do something about this. Wonder what we could do. Oh boy, I haven't been reading much, but I am sure fucking excited to read for Missile. Who am I? And more to the point, who am I? Oh.
Who am I?
Are you talking to me?
Of course. Do you see anybody else around here?
If I remember right, the dead don't have voices. Their thoughts reach the other person directly. I guess that explains why this dog is talking to me right now. This is your mistress's apartment, and you are, presumably, the little doggy who died here.
Died.
So I'm dead, huh? Let's see, the dead lose their memories, they even forget what they look like. And that's what this blue flame shape is all about.
Oh. There's no time to lose. Miss Camilla. Miss Camilla's in trouble.
Oh. You mean you remember who you are?
That's right. I'm Missile. Nice to meet you. I'm a Pomeranian.
Well, I guess now it's possible for the dead to regain their memories. Thanks to this little doggy.
Miss Camilla! Miss Camilla! My Miss Camilla's in trouble, and I vowed to devote my life to protecting her. But I died before I could rescue her. How could I let her down like this?
Oh, so you're more worried about your mistress's safety than your own death, huh? I like your moxie, little doggy. Looks like it's time to go back to 4 minutes before this guy's death. We are saving this fucking dog. Time to save his life. Maison de Amida. Alright, so we can find out about his death.
Excuse me, but where exactly are we?
What? You followed me?
I followed you. You brought me here with you. One or the other.
Looks like dead can move around together. This is the land of 4 minutes before your death.
Really? Early here. So that means you're going to save Miss Camilla, doesn't it?
Alright, so...
Not especially. I mean, Miss Camilla can walk around on 2 legs, but I can't do that. So if she can do that, then it's not so strange that you can walk backwards through time.
That's the way your way of mind works. That's reasonable enough. Smart dog. Very smart.
Come on, let's get started.
Alright, we watch your last 4 minutes unfold, then we'll use what we learned. Cool.
Of course. Leave it to me to sniff out a few clues.
Yes, Missile is based off of Shu Takumi's real-ass dog, Missile. Or, rather, was. I think that's Missile's actual barks, too. Ah, I see. Don't get us killed. Oh. Oh. Donuts. Oh, one of my people. Okay, so she punches the wall every single time Missile barks. Oh, and there's a Tango. Oh no. So that's the whole dramatic story of what happened 4 minutes before you died.
Wow, look at that. I'm dead. I'm kind of shocked to tell the truth. Okay, let's get started on saving her.
How are we gonna do this? The easiest way would be for you to take a big bite out of that man's leg.
Oh, I don't think I could do that. Whenever somebody I don't know comes around, all I want to say to them is, "Welcome!" I can't help it.
Oh, okay. Well, then, we gotta do something else.
Oh, I don't think she could do that. Did you notice her putting those red things on her head?
Red things. Oh, the headphones.
Whenever she puts those red things on, that's it. I can call her name until my throat is sore, but she never hears me. To be perfectly honest, I hate those red things.
With those headphones on, our little lady doesn't even hear the sound of the intruder's gun. Okay, so we gotta get rid of the headphones. Missile's not even bothered. No. Can't reach that. Oh, we can.
Oh, so close. You almost knocked those red things down.
If we drop them in the fish tank, Camilla won't be able to use them anymore.
But if we drop them in the fish tank, Miss Camilla will get a scolding from Miss Lynn.
All I have to do is pretend it was your fault. That's the way of the honorable warrior. That's the way of the ghost dog, samurai. What's in here? Oh, can't really change the little of his life by standing around watching. Okay. Get her cooperation, get rid of anything that might be in the way. Ah! Okay. She's not supposed to bark. I wonder if I can knock them down when she's trying to pick up the headphones. Okay. Yeah, I think that's it. This isn't good. Okay. Ah, shit. Hold on a second. Yeah, let's try from the beginning. I think there's a way to, like, time it so that it knocks it right out of her hands. I think that's the only way to do it. Yeah, I think that's gonna be the way to do it. Wait, hold on. Oh, the remote can't be possessed. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna have to time this for now. Okay. So, probably right when she starts fumbling the headphones is when we're gonna do the ghost trick. Now, there we go. There we go. Did it. Nice. Oh no, darn. How did I manage to do that? I can just bought those headphones too. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile?
Yeah.
Can't even listen to music.
Forgive me, Miss Camilla. I'm only doing it to save you.
So what? You think you're one of the gods now, eh?
Huh? No, never mind that. The important thing is we managed to change the situation.
Cool. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Gonna stick here for right now, because I think we're gonna want to try to get onto that donut cart. The question is, what do we do now? Unless we do something more, the outcome will still be the same.
Oh, if I only had big, strong teeth and an aggressive spirit.
So in that case,
Oh, I have an idea. Why don't we hide, Miss Camilla?
hide. Huh.
Are you making fun of me?
Where could a little lady hide in this room? How to get Miss Camilla in there? Oh, I see. If I could possess Camilla herself, the answer would be easy, but I can't do that, so the only way to do it is to lead her there. Okay.
And I'll be here watching, cheering you on.
Okay. Actually, I assume it would be under the... It would be under the sofa, right? So, hold on. Actually. There's the donuts. Have her on this side. So, what does that do? Oh, I see. Oh no, that's not a place to hide at all. Holy shit. Hmm. What's that? What's that up there? Huh. I'm just trying everything at this point. Something just fell, and quite dramatically, too. It was a wooden box, kind of heavy. Let's see here. Oh, there's a different mouse. If you bark like that, how can anyone enjoy the pretty melody?
Yes, I'm truly embarrassed by my own behavior.
Look at that. One of the ornaments fell off the tree.
I'm not interested in things like that. I graduated from playing with balls a long time
Okay.
Wow, you sent that thing flying.
I like to tidy up by shoving eyesores under the sofa.
Hey, how come you're looking at me when you say that?
Phrasing! Phrasing! Yeah. Under the sofa. Miss Camilla climbs under the sofa all the time,
Trying to catch me.
So our new plan is to hide the lady under the sofa. How to lead her under there. Well, hold on. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, no more donuts. Fuck. Can't make a note of the donut fall. Thought that donut, the squeaky guy won't come and I won't bark. And the barking part is your favorite. Only one donut will fall. Only get one chance. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. What to do? What to do? Hmm. Oh, will she see the box? Oh no, she won't, huh? What exactly are you barking about anything?
Well, just look at it. It's all sparkly and glittering. It turns around and around. Besides, it plays that exciting music. What else can I do but bark? Well, let's see. The time where if I had to put my feelings into words, I'd say they were welcome. I guess that about sums it up.
Okay. Hmm. We are running out of time. Hmm. 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 Okay, that slams the door. Hmm. Hmm. I think there's got to be a way to get the Christmas tree to fall over somehow. Yeah, there's something I'm missing here. Alright, let's see. Let's see. There's a Christmas ornament that falls down. And then... Let's see here. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, hey! Hey, Autopsy! Yeah, the animations in this game are really great. It's kind of a shame that we never really got a sequel, but it's like, still pretty good, I think. Okay. Let's rotate this faster. Hmm. There's nothing much I can do here. Ah! Shit. Okay, that doesn't really do anything. Ah! Urgh. I'm stuck. Oh no, I've made a horrible mistake. There we go. Hmm. 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 There, and then let's try this. Fug. Ah, shit. I don't think that was it. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it was a game with a lot of love put in it for something that was definitely like done between like the Ace Attorney games. It definitely had a lot packed into it. Also, I forgot how much the difficulty level scales up in this game. Okay. What to do, what to do. I think the donut cart has to go that way, so... There's got to be a way to get the Christmas tree to knock over somehow, I think. Hmm. 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 I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be timing this to. Hmm. Um... Hmm. I think I'm missing something. Like, I feel like Rube Goldberg because of Ghost! Oh my god. Huh. Like, you can rock this painting, but, like, what does that even really do? Not much. And there's this lamp here. The fug. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, shit. I think I know what to do. Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, God. Oh, please. There we go. There we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Nice, nice. Now stay there. Stay there. Yeah, yeah, we did it. All we just had to do was eat a rat. guess I'll make myself comfortable. Nice catch. Hey! Artman Advance, thank you so much for the follow. Yeah!
It has? The poor thing is still curled up in a ball and shaking with fear.
Well, yeah, that's true. But that's not so bad. She's fine. And you're not dead.
Oh, you're right. We did it. We did it. We did it!
Game save. Game finished. Oh, thank you so much. Yeah. I'm just kind of playing casually through it right now. Just revisiting it. I remember playing this when it came out, so just decided to crack it open and see what I remember. And of course, it has the goodest boy, Missile.
Me? I say Miss Camilla?
Uh-huh. You're the one who led her under the sofa, right? You protected your mistress. I can attest to that.
Oh, thank you.
Hey, we did it.
Can I ask a question?
Sure, what is it?
What exactly are those strange powers of yours?
Oh, you mean my ghost tricks? Hey, Overdrive. Yeah.
If they're ghost tricks, then can I do them too? I'm dead after all.
I guess.
I've been staring at those donuts as hard as I could for a long time now, but they won't budge for me. Why do you suppose that is?
I don't know. I guess you don't have that power.
Well, I have one thing to say to that. That's not fair!
Well,
so what's gonna happen to me now?
nothing really. Your death has been erased. You'll just go back to being a happy little doggy, living your everyday life. I guess this means goodbye.
But we'll meet again sometime, right?
Oh, yeah, if you die again.
What you did for me tonight, I'll never forget it!
Alright. Yeehaw, we did it. Hey! Clavigirimu. I remember playing this on my phone years back. I think it was like during an international flight or something. Great way to pass the time. Yeah. To my knowledge, I believe that's the only place to play Ghost Trick is on the iOS store. Unless you have an original DS copy, which this totally is. It 100% totally is. No, seriously though, I physically own a copy of this game. It's a great game to like. I think overall it's like maybe I want to say like 5 hours of gameplay. It's a great little brain teaser. I didn't even know they had that on a phone. Yeah, I'm not quite sure why, but it works great on touchpad. Since this is a game meant to be played with the DS. But it is a shame for people who haven't been able to experience this game. The only way to really do it is to play it via mic. Well, Lynn's gonna get shot, so we're gonna have to go save her. We did it. Oh. Maybe I shouldn't answer it. Maybe you should. Hey. Nice. Call from Lynn. Okay, so let's go ahead and possess that phone. The dead can't possess living creatures. That's one of the rules. So why would he have a core? Let's check it out.
Oh, it's you! It's, come to think of it, I never did ask you your name.
I guess it's good we ran into each other again, then. This fucking adorable theme. Oh my god.
You mean you forgot my name already? After everything we shared together? The drama? The tearful goodbye? I'm Missile!
But you know, it's strange. I wonder why you remember me now that you're alive again. Do you remember your time being dead?
Missile, Of course, all of it.
Okay, let me get this straight. The memory of being dead doesn't disappear, and the dead I meet in the ghost world develop a core when they return to the land of the living. And if I then possess that core, I can talk to the person.
It looks that way, yes.
Hi, let's talk again.
Huh, that Camilla, it never fails.
What never fails?
Every time she gets on the black hello, she talks and forgets all about me. No matter how much I run around and show off, she never even glances at me.
Oh, so that was you showing off, huh? Well, I would like to hear what the ladies are talking about.
Oh, so would I.
Let's find out, shall we? Oh, spaghetti. The soul-crushing death I could never forget. Ooh, Chicken Kitchen on Dead End Drive. Bring the music box. Oh. In addition to completely legitimate ways to play, I think it's available on various app stores. Yeah, to my knowledge, it's on the iOS store. I'm not sure if it's on Google Play. It shockingly is not on Steam, despite, Ace Attorney being on Steam. Or, available to play as a downloadable game. Like, it makes the most sense. Okay, so we know where the music box is. Oh. Oh, the phone dead. Oh, no, it's not on Steam. It's, yeah, out of all of the, games that the Ace Attorney devs, made, like, the entire Ace Attorney saga is available to play, on Steam, with the exception of, like, I think no, wait, Great Ace Attorney was released on Steam. Yeah, so all of the games that division of Capcom made available on Steam, just not this one. I'm not sure why. It might be like a weirdo, like both Nintendo and Capcom are being weird about not releasing a game thing, but I don't know. How about if we tell her you did it, Missile?
I did it. I'm the criminal.
Yes, we know where it is. We definitely know where it is. Alright, so we're gonna go here. And now, we're gonna go here. Hey! Oh, look at that! Look at me doing a little fucking time skip there. Hey! Nice. Pre-set up a puzzle. We did it. Nice. If the TV comes on, he'll start barking. Hope you don't get flattened onto that wall. Spoilers. Nice. With the receiver at the bottom of the fish tank, I find myself still trapped in this apartment. Oh. Clavigir Imru, thank you so much for the follow. I'm sorry if I butchered your name. Thank you. Since there's been a lot of people here, new faces, let me just do a quick introduction. Hi, Spec Hamster Chuchu. I'm a VTuber and TokuTuber. I usually play indie and horror games. Occasionally I do stuff like get drunk on stream and talk a lot about tokusatsu. Usually I stream every Thursday and Saturday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard. That is 10 p.m. EST and 12 p.m. Japan Standard Time. Game that I'm playing on Saturday is Yakuza 7, Yakuza Like a Dragon. So if you like the Yakuzis, feel free to drop on by. This is actually a perfect time to take a quick short break. This is your cue to get a drink, do a stretch, eat something. I don't know. I'll be back in about like 1 to 2 minutes. So let me just go ahead and say in a bit.
Hey, let's see here.
Oh, what I missed? What I miss? All of Chuchu's Toku opinions are never wrong. Can confirm. This is true and correct. Same with yours. Have me on your Sentai rating tier list stream whenever that happens. Because that was pretty sweet. Yeah. Well, it won't be for a while since my Saturdays are now my Sundays. But yeah, you started an hour before I finished. Definitely look forward to future rating. Thank you so much. Oh, you stream too. Yeah. If you can't catch any of the streams, I upload all of the VODs onto my YouTube, which is linked somewhere on my Twitch page. And I also post updates on my Twitter. So if you miss something, no problem. You can find it there. Anyway, let's continue, shall we? Yes, we will continue playing. Oh, you do stream. Nice. Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm gonna continue playing this game, but I might. I might make this my Thursday game, and then Yakuza on Saturday. I gotta have some buffer time before I. Oh my lord! Holy fuck! Sass Yeti. Hello. Shoutouts. Sass. Gotchulus. Did I spell it right? Yes, I did. Sass Yeti, everybody. Fellow VTuber, Sass Yeti. Or Sass. Thank you so much for the raid. Hello, raiders. Hello. What cursed game were you playing tonight? Was it like something off of the CDI? Or maybe some like anime DVD game? What did you play? What did you play tonight? I saw you playing a game from the director of Dino Crisis 2? Wait, hold on. Did Shu Takumi work on Dino Crisis 2? Did he? Wait, I'm looking that up right now. I have to know. I legitimately have to know. Hold on a second. Dino Crisis 2. Oh my god! Holy fuck. Wait a minute, hold on. Shu Takumi is a Japanese video game designer, director, and writer at Capcom. He worked best known for the Ace Attorney series. He provided the Japanese voice of Phoenix Wright for the first 4 games. He's a fandom detective. Why is he in the Dino Crisis wiki? Okay, yeah, he worked on Dino Crisis, and then he, was made director of Dino Crisis 2. Well, who'da thunk? Things that I learned. Oh my god. Instead of saying from the director of Ace Attorney, I'm gonna say from the director of Dino Crisis 2 from now. Cool. With the telephone in this apartment being out of service, my only hope of escape is to find another telephone. It's Dr. Schmissel.
Oh, hello, what's up?
I was wondering if you could help me.
I'll certainly try. About the only thing I'm really good at, though, is barking. There isn't really much else.
I was playing SNES anime games like Tarchar. Oh yeah, Tarzan with his ball, the giant pulse. Tarchar, huh.
But I'm really good at barking. Miss Lynn comes chasing after me with a broom. The lady next door kicks the wall. I've got quite a bit of influence around these parts.
Okay, well, thank you very much for that tip. We are going to go here? Hmm. Wasn't there something in here? Hold on. Like, I could have sworn. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. There's... I think I gotta get into the other room. Maybe. Because I think the other room has a telephone. Also, the worst adaptation of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stardust Crusaders is a slow RPG with bad battle music. How bad could it be? I feel like I've doomed myself by saying this. How bad could a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure RPG for the SNES be? Oh, there's the telephone. Okay. Okay, so I have to get over there somehow.
You mean the lady next door is angry, Hal?
No, forget that. It was the sound of a telephone ringing.
Oh, I get it. You're thinking about borrowing her telephone, aren't you? But how are you going to do that without breaking the wall down?
Well, then Lady Next Door is kindly offering to do it for us.
Yes, but she's mostly hoping to crush me underneath it.
Oh, man. Oh, man, he is hype as fuck. Oh! Missile! Oh, no, we killed him. Oops. Sorry, Missile.
So this is what it feels like to have a wall knocked down on you, huh? I'm still alive, aren't I?
Oh, good.
I'll never bark again, not as long as I live.
Looks like all the commotion wasn't for naught. Ah, there's a path. Aye. Nice, nice, nice. There we go. Nice, nice. Missile Evan dies again. Oh, it might just be the usual licensed game mediocrity coming through, but compared with how much care the other adaptations are made, it stands out in a bad way. Ghost trick. Missile fucking dies. God bless Missile.
So you're leaving, huh?
Guess so.
You're going to save Miss Camilla and Miss Lynn?
I have to follow my first mystery. Oh, follow my own mystery first and foremost. That means everything to me.
But you will save them, right? I don't have any powers of the dead. I'm not even dead, actually. But I'm gonna find a way to go help Miss Camilla, too. That's right. It is, isn't it?
My name is Sissel. If we ever meet again, that's what you can call me.
Sissel, huh? You know what, Sissel? I'm gonna create my own path, just like you said. Bye-bye.
Oh!
Yeah.
I feel like this is me whenever I try to do anything. Missile! Tonight is that holiest of all nights, my I suddenly feel like I'm looking into like half of a mirror here. All I need to get some inspiration for the muses is this bottle and some cheese. Can I not be in this game, please? One half you, one half me. Pretty much. Both of us share Missile and this lady's brain cell. Games just called you out. This is just you cosplaying me. It really is! She's doing that Jinx Monsoon, like, walk, too. This kind of sounds like, Godot's theme, almost, you know? Ah, there's the telephone. Let's actually, check some info. Lynn, Ray, nearsighted Jigo, eyebrowed villain, masked muscleman, other hitman. Oh, one step ahead Tango, Camilla, Missile, valiant pet Missile. The game music is pretty quiet to you, is it? Oh, let me just crank that. Let me know how that is. Is this better, chat? Let me know if that's okay. Lynn's neighbor. Cool. Junkyard. Red apartment. Lynn's home. Luxurious parlor. Cool. Actually, let's save. Cool. Alright. This tilts. What if I... Oh. What? Thing is too heavy, can't manipulate it. I think this is a thing where I gotta, like, yeet that rat. Oh, Mr. Prime Minister, you mustn't. I'm a married woman. Still can't hear it. Really? Okay, weird. Chat, can you hear the music? Hold on, let me crank. Hold on, 2 seconds. Let me check the audio off stream, like on my own stream. Oh shit, oh god. Yeah, I can kind of hear it. I'm gonna crank up the volume just a little bit more. It's on but quiet. Okay. Let me... I think I know what to do. Is that better? Hopefully that's good enough. Yes? Yesn't? Yeah, maybe? Yay? Nay? That's a bit better. Okay, alright. It might just be because... Yeah, it's okay, I'm gonna crank this hella loud. Hold on. Let me just turn this down for me, but not for you guys. So, 2 seconds. Okay. Alright, that should be slightly better. And... where did the audio go? Audio output device, multi-output device. There we go. Okay, so hopefully that's a bit better. And I'll just crank it even more. There we go. That should be slightly better. Smooth jazz acquired. Oh yeah. Ruination, is that even a word? And that abdicate doesn't look right somehow. This is going to nag at me until I'm sure. Okay, good. I get 2 chances, so... What? There we go. Ah! There it is. Nice. Thank you, yeah. I tend to have, like, the music toned down quite a bit, cause I'm not sure. I think it's because, like, I had, like, different settings for the Yakuza stream, cause of the capture card, but, okay. Hopefully this is good, but thank you so much, Trap. So we're here now. OBS is so friggin' weird with the sound stuff. It really is. Oh, I'm stuck here. Oh wait, hold on. Oh my goodness. Cheers to the blunt honesty. Ah, divorced. Very divorced MILF energy. Ah. Well... I mean, I understand giving it all up, taking drastic measures to write fan fiction. I feel that's very honorable, but, I guess you have a point. Oh. Wonder if I'm a family. Okay. Well, there isn't really anything I can do. Oh, the lamp is out. Mama did do a bad, there's no denying. I'd hate to live in this Prime Minister's country. Honestly, this is exactly the thoughts that go through everybody who, like, does porno doujinshi or, like, writes steamy fanfiction. Like, you're writing it or drawing it and you're like, yeah, this is turning out great, but then afterwards, like, all of a sudden you just kind of rise up your head out of the depths, like you're having some sort of epitome and you're like, well, actually, does that even make any sense? Or, you know, come to think of it, that would be kind of stupid, huh? This is why asexuals are the best at writing porn. It's good to have a healthy imagination and understand that fiction is not reality. It's also good to laugh at yourself whenever you make something great. What can I do? What can I do? Is there like a way for me to... Well, all I can do is turn off the light. Maybe I gotta possess the match? Oh, she made a typo. Huh. I see. Cool. Let's give this a try. Oh, it's one of these. Motherfucker. There we go. Oh. Hello. Clearly somebody from the Miles Edgeworth Investigations games. Even if that means forever. Forever. Ever. Ever. Oh. Yeah, we got that phone number. Nice. Troubled man's office. Now I finally have the telephone lines I need. Whose incredibly swanky apartment is she staying in? Good question. Hitman is after Lynn is sure to be heading to the junkyard right now. Better hurry. Let's go to a junkyard. Not much time has passed since I was here last, but the situation has changed. Looks like they're even examining my body. I wonder who they are. I want to be very clear, the dude in the blue suit and the red tie is not Phoenix Wright. Very clearly not Phoenix Wright. And beside them, a certain somebody else wriggles and bounces happily. I wonder who that person really is, too. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. Pixar! Pixar! Well, there he is, everybody. Jim Pixar. Oh, she was just taken into custody. Well, that's all. I don't know, I'm just a desk lamp. Alright. It's time to spy. I love how square these guys are. Strong ties to Inspector Cabanala of the Special Investigation Unit. Hey, there's Nick's knockoff. Yes. Nork. P-Nork's Dwight. Like me. Like me. I think we safely assume the cause of death was the bullet he took in the chest. Oh, he is he? Cabanel is our top investigator. We don't want to get him all bent out of shape, or there'll be hell to pay. Don't really get what Cabanella wants to come for either. It's probably just a big lark for him. Like me. Like me. Oh, here he comes. Oh, there he comes. Here comes that boy. Oh shit, what up? Oh, the tension of a crime scene. Disco commissioner, pretty much. Oh, he's taking a phone call? I guess I should... Don't mind if I do. There we go. Ah! Oh my goodness. It's going well enough, about fair to average. Ooh, we got a new place. My surname translates to Guardian of the Park, not even joking. Wow, I didn't know you were in that game. This game, specifically. Huh. Dev in chat. Yeah, if not for the portrait art, like, the animations could very much be like Phoenix's. The name Parker means Guardian of the Park. Huh. The things I learn every day. That's something I didn't know. So Spider-Man is Pedro, Guardian of the Park. Oh shit, because of Central Park, huh? Motherfucker. I don't think that was on purpose. I'm pretty sure it was just alliteration, but I think it'd be funny if that was actually the case. Cause New York. Welp. Oh, oh, good. I can't reach. I can't reach. Is there a way? Oh, I can dial, can't I? How do I get up there? Huh. A goon. Same models as the pistols you detectives carry around. Let's take a look at this gun. Oh. Oh. Which came first, the ringing of the phone or the crime case? Alright. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm the, green one, sir. Interesting. There he go. Like Phoenix Wright, this real game has really good thematic music. Oh yeah, absolutely. I watched the live stream of the Ace Attorney anniversary orchestral one or concert, and it was really good, really good. They're the people who put on that stuff. The Capcom and the orchestra that they partner with are really good about having foreign fans watch. So if they ever do the anniversary show again. Make sure to purchase your ticket. I think it was like maybe I want to say like $15, $20 in order to watch it. And it was worth it too. You can watch the live stream with international chat, or you can, if you missed the live stream, you can always watch it again, recorded. It's up usually for like X amount of times, and it's not too difficult because they finally figured out that foreign fans like to watch that stuff. So. Yet another gunshot rings out in the lonely junkyard on the edge of town. The sound gives me the feeling a new death will be waiting on the other side of the line. Apparently, I'm not the only one the Reaper's interested in tonight. But as long as there's anything I can do about it, I don't plan on letting anybody else die. Cool. Nice. So actually, I think here is a good time to end it. It is 2 hours right on the dot. And I did start a little bit later than normal because of stuff and things. So let me just go ahead and pop a save and see if anybody is streaming tonight. Who can I raid? Let's see here. This might be biased talking, but one of my favorite Cornered Pursuit themes is from the second game. Oh, yeah. I do like the original trilogy music. I think one of my favorite Pursuit themes is from Ace Attorney 4, even though it's not like my favorite out of the series. But overall, I think my favorite soundtrack is Great Ace Attorney and Ace Attorney 6. Like those games have really fucking banger tracks. Oh yeah. Let me just go ahead and see who I got. Because let's see who's up, because I know that most my fellow VTubers are also sick and twisted individuals who also stream at all hours of the night. Let's see. Whomst, imst, camst, ratest, live. Following live. Who? Oh, this is good. Okay. I'm going to send you over to... there's plenty of people. I'm going to send you over to the New York Snark Exchange. Now, I'm going to send you over to the New York Snark Exchange with a bit of a warning right now. New York Snark Exchange is playing Lost Judgment. They are playing the Kaito DLC. Now, if you haven't played Lost Judgment, this does not spoil the main game too much. If you have not played the Kaito Files DLC, this is going to spoil that DLC for you a lot. But New York Snark Exchange, they're great dudes and fellas and ladies, and our New York Snark Exchange's own NJ Chef was here for a little bit. I don't know if he's still here, but I'm gonna throw it over to them because they're very cool peoples. So let me just go ahead and get that started. New York Snark Exchange, and let me just go ahead and sneakily load that up without them noticing. Beep boop bop bop. Yeah, thank you everybody who stopped by just randomly, maybe just saw me on Twitch, everybody who rated and stuck around, everybody who was in here since the start. thank you very much, and I will see you this upcoming Saturday at 7 p.m. Pacific Standard. That's 10 p.m. Eastern and 12 p.m. Japan time for Yakuza 7. Yeah, like a dragon. Alright, have a great rest of your night, and, let me just go ahead and raid. See ya.